Forecasters expect Hurricane Ian to cause life-threatening storm surges in the Carolinas. This after the hurricane left a trail of devastation in Florida, where it left at least 19 dead in its wake. Debris destroyed boats and houses inundated. These images are from a bay in Fort Myers Beach. The drone images show how boats were washed ashore and left lodged between buildings. The storm has left millions without power, and residents are now slowly returning to their homes, only to find that their life's earnings have been completely ravaged by the storm. The Florida governor has described the destruction in the southwest part of the southern coastal state as a 500-year flood event.
I just got back from surveying the damage in Charlotte and Lee counties, and some of the damage was almost indescribable. To see a house just sitting in the middle of Estero Bay literally must have gotten picked up, flown because of the massive wind speed and the storm surge, and deposited in a body of water.
You know, the refrigerator was over here. That's my generator. Totally underwater. You know, this was over here. Everything just floated all, of course, it floated all around. And I can't even walk through the house because everything is, it all floats up and then, everything is everywhere. So, but, it's just stuff. The main thing in a storm is to keep yourself and your family safe. I mean, you can always move on, right? We can always move on, get more stuff, or not. My load will be lighter.
Ian ploughed into Florida's Gulf Coast with catastrophic force on Wednesday, unleashing howling winds, torrential rains. A treacherous surge of open surge made it one of the most powerful US storms in recent years. Florida authorities say at least 700 rescues, mostly by air, were conducted on Thursday, involving the US Coast Guard, the National Guard, and urban search and rescue teams. Ian has regained hurricane strength as it powers across the Atlantic Ocean and is now moving towards the Carolinas as a Category 1 storm.
Doesn't make much difference whether this comes in at hurricane strength or below it storm strength or somewhere on the line, because it's going to be blowing strong winds. It's going to be all over the state at different levels, as you can see if you go and look at those maps. But we know we're going to have a lot of water.
And it's not only people in Florida or the Carolinas. Cubans continue to reel under the devastation brought by the hurricane. It's the third day since the storm wreaked havoc, and parts of the country are still without power. Cubans took to the streets on Thursday night, banging pots and pans in protest across several neighborhoods in the capital, Havana.
Que todo está muy mal, que todo es mentira, que no se resuelve nada, que un supuesto ciclón que pasó, que afectó diferentes provincias. A nosotros no nos pasó nada, Ciudad Habana supuestamente no pasó nada, y el municipio de nosotros, este 10 de octubre, hay muchos lugares alumbrados, y ¿por qué nosotros no tenemos luz todavía? Y no nos dan una respuesta de nada.
¡Se me jodió!